Guess what? We are back. You're listening to Delicious Rodriguez and
Freestyle naughtiest party boys. When Fontenelle. What's up, everybody? It's Twins Fontenelle from Freestyle Universe. I'm here with another great episode of the show. I gotta tell you, I may be sounding a little up, but within the last few weeks, I've been sliced and diced and gutted like a fish. I had a little surgery, but I'm a trooper. I'm a strong guy. I'm recovering. And, with the music and everything, it brightens up my spirits. My show is my inspiration. So we're doing this thing, and I hope you enjoy another great episode of the Freestyle Universe radio show here on EmberRadioLive.com. A funny thing has happened again. Some of you maybe from past seasons know that I've had this little issue with this monstrous, heathenous, rabies-filled crackhead squirrel that has been trying to break into my home. Well, it's back. The other day I was in my bathroom looking, and there's the demon there with his little sharp fangs and stuff trying to drill his way into my window again. So it just goes without saying I can't open the window to my bathroom anymore because the little vampire is out there trying to get me. I mean, literally the one time in the wintertime he was on the window shaking and like, let me in. Oh, no. Can't have that. If somebody would secretly give me something to like off little mother, I will off him in a minute. But back to freestyle. I want to rock you out one with a fierce track. Here is Bobby Delante with Moment in Love. And I'm back. Here is a segment of the show that I like to consider giving some artist exposure to somebody actually from a part of the world that I used to be from, the wonderful city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. We have a local talent from there, RCO. We're going to put the spotlight on him. And how are you doing, Mr. RCO?
Chilling. How you doing?
Wonderful. I came across you, and I guess we have a connection with a Alex Spicy. Spicy was a longtime friend of mine. And how did you connect with the freestyle artist Spicy, also from Dance Party USA, by the way?
Well, it was about a couple of years ago. I was at a couple events, and one of them was here in Philadelphia. And I met Spicy, and we talked for a while, and he let me know who he was, and then I knew his group and everything, and from there we just hit it off, and we just became good friends and started doing some music.
Yeah, and I understand that you did the event at the Family Tavern there in North Philadelphia.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say Family Tavern. I'm very familiar with that place. I actually, a friend of mine used to be a bartender over there.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I have my Philly days. I know about all those places, OK Corral and City Limits, all that type of stuff, 200 Club, yes. Philadelphia is definitely a freestyle spot. So, Philly being a freestyle town, but how did you get your love affair with freestyle started? And I understand that you had a little crush on a certain little Susie.
Oh yeah. It's like when I was at least about, I'd say 13, and had a DJ next door always playing all kinds of freestyle music and hooking it up. And he said, "Hey, check this girl out. She's your age." I'm like, "For real? Man, what's her name?" He said, "Oh, her name's Little Susie." He started playing the music. I'm like, "Oh, damn, that's what's up." So I'm like, "Man, I fell in love with that girl." I was a young boy, you know what I mean? Listening to the freestyle, and I was always in his basement all the time, listening to music, and he was introducing me to all kinds of music. Then he knew the old group that Spicy was in with the Grupo Nuevo and the Freestyle Classic Club Star. So I was like, wow, he introduced me to this guy Mike. So hey, what's going on? And then from there, I just kept on, with the music, and like, man, one day I'm gonna do some music and see how I do, and then from there, just kept on going with it.
Well, in preparing for your interview, I touched upon a little something that I found a little interesting, being that I have a background in Philadelphia too, and I know how tough it is over there. I understand that you experienced some bullying coming up in North Philadelphia.
Oh yeah. It was just hard growing up, you know what I mean? Especially like in your own neighborhood, and then in school, and it was tough. It was just tough, trying to grow up and just be careful and just watch myself. But, ever since I started getting late in high school, I started hanging with, different crowds. So then that helped me a little bit, and I started getting a little bit more tougher into it. And then, nobody bothered me after that, until I was getting into all kinds of, different things.
Well, I know how hard it is, especially in Philadelphia. I mean, I've been there Halloween time where they're throwing eggs and everything else like that.
Right. I'm telling you, man.
I know it's up. I'm second in Lehigh here, but
Right. Oh yeah.
So, you also had a stint in DJing. Tell me a little bit about that. How you've been a DJ as well.
Well, I used to DJ a little bit, for our family and friends, and then around 2010, that's when I got into it more, because then I got with my next door neighbor. He was playing online. Back in the day, they had this thing called Stick Cam, so I started DJing with them. Then they had a network called the Freestyle Magic Network. So I started DJing online for them for a while, and then when I used to go in different events, actually when I used to get a chance to go to these events, I used to get lucky and interview some artists and take pictures, do different things. I got lucky to interview Bernardo from Florida, Magicus, Joey T and his squad, and a lot of different people, and Pika and everything. And I haven't seen Pika for a long time too, you know what I mean? Ever since I was a young boy. It's been a while since I've seen Pika too, so it was great to see him at one of the events also.
Now, I understand that, you had some help from the Brazilian freestyle scene, and I know Brazil is really big on freestyle now. How did you get that connection with the Brazilian scene?
Well, with the Brazilian scene, I met a guy named Pedro Saint, and Pedro Saint was real cool. He was always on our network, talking, and from there we just hit it off, and he told me about a station that they were running with another guy named Tony Vanille, that they have a real radio station in Brazil, and they had an online radio station, nothing but freestyle. And their level of freestyle is just beyond recognition. They should get a lot of credit because they do a lot of different mixes and stuff. And from there, I used to start playing, and they hooked me up with some kind of number in an online type cast, and then I just started playing music with them. So that was back and forth between my network and then their network in Brazil for a little while, and it was cool because I met different people and different things, and it was just real nice treasure to be on the online and DJ. It was great.
Well, I know that you have a little connection with Freestyle Universe, that you were at an event where you opened up for Cynthia, that our wonderful, delicious Deliza was at.
Oh, yes. I know she didn't recognize me, but I recognized her for the back. That I was nervous as hell. I'm going to be honest with you. When I got that gig, with Alex Spicy and his crew, they said, hey, we're going to do this event, Cynthia's going to be there. What you think about it? I'm like, what? Think about it. I said, I'll do it. I never been on stage before. I said, I'll do it because, I wanted to get recognized. I wanted, I was like, this might be my big break. So from there, I did it, and then I went to the Palladium. I don't know if you know the Palladium. It used to be the Puente Blanco back in the day, down Allegheny. You know how it is down there. You know what I mean? So, it was my birthday, September 1st, it was my birthday, and actually I was in a VIP group chilling, and I had my sister with me, so she supported me, and she was taking pictures. Oh, Cynthia comes up, and I was like a little nervous. I'm like, oh, damn, that's Cynthia, oh, snap. And then we hit it all, we talked for a little bit, back and forth. But when I got on stage, I'm going to be honest with you, I was like a little bit dry in the mouth because I was nervous. It was the first time being on stage. I was singing both tracks, Tell Me Girls, one of the Latin freestyle tracks, and then Bon Bon de Menta, my reggaeton, like an English-Spanish track that Alex Spicy was with me doing both tracks. So it was a treat, First time on stage, but I hit it off, I made it happen, and it was great. I felt good doing it, and it was great support, it was awesome.
Well, I'm glad to put the spotlight on you for your wonderful track that we're getting ready to play, Tell Me Girl. I want the people to know, what are your future plans in music with freestyle, and how can they follow you?
Well, future plans, I'm hoping, to try to sell my music, because I haven't done that lately since I've been just falling out for a bit, and I've been trying to work on so many things. I get so many ideas that I've been doing music, and it's half and half, because not only freestyle that I do other kinds of other crazy music back and forth with the reggaeton, a lot of different other styles of dance, and I like to get involved in different styles of music, in English, Spanish, and if I could learn a different foreign language, I try to mess around with it and try to throw that in too. I like to be versatile. That's the kind of artist I am. I like to be versatile, do different music. But they also can check me out on ReverbNation.com / Renato Payugan Ortiz for some of my music. They can check me on YouTube at Payugan1. They could check me at Facebook and join my Facebook page called Save Latin Freestyle. And that page, I created it for, the lovers of music, lovers of freestyle, and for anyone to join, and any producer, any artist, any fans, any promoter, anybody just to get on that page, and keep it clean, keep it simple, and have much respect on it, because it's a style of music that we have to save. That's what a lot of people don't understand. That Latin freestyle, growing up from disco into the dance scene, that you have to save this style of music. If you don't save this style of music, it's going to be in the history books, and nobody's going to care about it. So we got to keep it moving, keep it forward, keep the music alive, and let the new cats know about this style of music and keep it going. You know what I mean?
Well, I like your upbeat attitude. I am going to represent you because you are a brother from North Philly just like me. So I am going to share with the world your wonderful track. Here is RCO with Tell Me Girl. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Swin.
Tell me, girl, what's on your mind? Tell me, girl, you told me you love me. Tell me, girl, why did you cry? Tell me, girl, oh, tell me, girl, tell me, girl, what's on your mind? Tell me, girl, you told me you love me. Tell me, girl, why did you cry? Tell me, girl, oh, tell me, girl. Lately you've been acting strangely. I don't know what you're thinking. You say you always be there for me. It's like this love is sinking. Love is sinking. Why can't you talk to me and let me know what's going on? You need to let me know. And it's done. Doubt our love is slowly coming to an end. I don't want you to go away. I need you here with me once again. Why can't you talk to me and let me know what's going on? You need to let me know. And it's done. Girl, you told me you love me. Tell me, girl, why your mind down deep inside. Misfortune informs you there's no love. I've come to tell you to leave him behind. Right through the years I've told you to focus this point I've shown you, that he's
That track you just listened to, of course, you all know it. It's the classic. It's C-Bank. I'm So in Love with You. Now, some of you, there's been a little bit of confusion about the whole C-Bank situation. Some of you think, or the perception is that C-Bank is one artist in particular. C-Bank actually started, let me give you the history. C-Bank was originally, the first track out was One More Shot. The vocalist was Jenny Burton. That came out in 1982. After that, there was another track that came out of C-Bank, which is the producers actually are what we call C-Bank. And that was a conglomerate of producers. There's John Robles, there's Larry Wu, Evelyn Molina, Mickey Garcia. The second track that came out by C-Bank was I Won't Stop Loving You. That was in 86. Perfect came out in 87. So there's been a number of different vocalists that were C-Bank. So I know sometimes we're having these concerts and there's like, oh, this is C-Bank performing, but in actuality, there's been more than one vocalist who's done the C-Bank thing. There is a CD out currently, C-Bank's Greatest Hits, which has all those different songs on it. But for the record, there's been Jenny Burton, there's been Jimenez, there's been Diamond Eyes, there's been Carmen. A number of vocalists have done the wonderful C-Bank stuff, classic stuff. Always gonna catch that. Joey May, I believe she was going underneath Diamond Eyes at the time when she did her track. But just a little bit of freestyle history for you out there, just share with. Maybe some of you already knew it, a lot of you didn't, but that's just a little history on that. Right now, I'm going to go into a track by another wonderful diva. I would say I would put her on the same level as like India and whatnot. A lot of you know her from the beginnings of freestyle. Monet, wonderful vocalist. I actually have been working very hard to get her on the show. It's been a scheduling conflict over all these years. It's been seasons already that I've been supposed to have her on the show, but I'm still working on it. She had a full-length album that you could probably still get online. It's called Leave the Lights On. It has quite a number of wonderful tracks on it. Here is one of my favorite tracks from the album. Here's Monet with No Room for Three. that last track always gives me goosebumps. Denise Lopez is such an amazing talent. She's one of the ones that we don't see in these shows anymore, like these classic shows that has everybody from Cynthia to Lizette to Judy. But she's one of the people that I would love to see at one of these big concerts if we can get her back out there. From what I understand, she is in the LA area right now doing her thing. I don't think it's in music right at the moment. I have had somewhat of contact with her via some other people. But to give you a little history on Denise Lopez, she actually started out as Niecy D. In 1984, she came out with a track called The Best of Me. Under DCD, you can still get it. I Have That. It was a wonderful track. Then she was in a group with a few other females called Love Patrol, and they came out in 1985. I believe Saray was in that group as well, if I'm correct. In 88 is when she really blew up, and with Saying Sorry, which she's got a few music videos wonderful for that. She had that album was on Truth in Disguise, which was 88, which she really charted. She charted number 31 on the Billboard music charts with that. So she was doing a great thing. She's an amazingly talented person, very beautiful. She came out next because Denise always had the versatility. She was like a India where she did other stuff too. Her second album absolutely had no freestyle on it, but she was kind of famous for a track, Don't You Want to Be Mine, which has a wonderful video. If you could go on YouTube, you could check that one out. The woman's gorgeous. And that was on Every Dog Has Its Day, which was her second album. And that was the last time that we've seen her in the music industry. But, I'm always trying to get these people to come right back out. So if Denise Lopez is listening out there, we'd love to have you back. Love to at least do an interview with you. Denise Lopez, super mega talented. And right now I'm going to go into a little something by a gentleman that some of you may know. Here's Richard Simone with Girl of Mystery.
Yeah.
That last track you just heard was Richard Simone, Girl of Mystery. Richard is somebody we've had on the show in a past season, and we have him back again. He's joined by a wonderful artist named Ed Bonilla. Bonilla, right? Correct? Am I correct, gentlemen?
That's right. That's Bonilla. You just call me Eddie B.
Oh, Eddie B. Wonderful. You guys have come together in a collabo with your new track Since You've Been Gone. Tell us about that. How did you guys come together as a team?
Eddie, you could start it off. Well, Richie and I have always been working in music together as partners. Except I'm the guy in the back. I write the songs. Richie, I help Richie write, prepare for the songs, and together we've been doing music since back in the day, since '91. But I was the guy no one ever heard of. So for this song, we started writing Since You've Been Gone, and I sang it for Richie, and I said, Richie, this is the song. I was giving it to him to sing, and he goes, Ed, you should sing it. And basically, that's how it came together. Like, I said, all right, I'll sing it. I was a little hesitant, but he said he held confidence in me that I was going to be able to do well on it, and I said, well, I'll sing it as long as you continue singing with me on the song, which he agreed on, and it's the history on that one. Is so far so good. We've done a lot of work on it. We see the Wizard helped us produce it. We recorded over at Audi Studios, and he helped master it also, and did some mixing on the original version, and then Freddie the edit came in and killed it for us with the edit.
Now, you stepping into the forefront with Richard. Do you guys plan on doing other tracks? Is there a full-length album in store for us?
Yeah, Rich. Almost definite. I always told Eddie, because he's always sang in the backgrounds for me, and he's also produced and arranged a lot of my other songs. And when he wrote Since You've Been Gone, I liked the feeling when he sang it. And I said, actually, Eddie, I want you to sing this lead, and let me do the backgrounds. And I said, actually, this collaborate together, because since we've been together so many years, I'm very proud for Eddie to go in the upfront this time. And as you can see, he has a nice voice, and he should have been in other songs in upfront also. But he's got the confidence now, and now with the fans giving him the okay, this is going to bring even better songs for the future.
Well, are there any plans as far as, say, maybe a music video or anything to this?
Me and Eddie were talking about it. Yeah, definitely. We still got to talk about doing the Since You've Been Gone video. If the fans want it, we'll give it to them.
And well, I understand that you gentlemen are going to be at an event I'm going to be at next month at Gleason's in Astoria for Shadow and Rebecca performing live.
Oh, yeah, we're excited about that. That's actually going to be our debut as for Since You've Been Gone. And we have a few shows after that, but that's going to be our first appearance together out in since this release. And we're excited to be celebrating that birthday with the Shadow and Rebecca and the cast that's going to perform in the night. You got some great names there, you got Jaquan, Joey Kid. I mean, it's just a great group to even be performing with. So yeah, we're really excited about that.
Yes, Shadow and Rebecca are both good friends of mine. Shadow actually did our launch party for the radio show, and we do support his radio show as well, Freestyle Paradise Radio. So, how will the fans be able to follow you? You guys have a fan page? Do you have Twitter? What's going on with that?
Well, you can follow us on... Go ahead, Rich.
No, go ahead, Eddie, because you set up the whole fan page, so you can explain it better.
So, yeah, you can You can follow us individually. We're on Facebook. So you got Richard Simone. He has his own page there. You got my page, Ed Bonilla, of course, on Facebook. You got UUMC, the Wizard, also on Facebook. He's a big part of us, and we always feel shout out to him and SDR Records. So you can always join him. And he'll always periodically put out updates on us and our upcoming projects. You can also use our Richard Simone and Eddie B Facebook page. There we'll be posting photos, events, new song snippets, anything that we have that we can share with anyone who's interested in following us. Absolutely, it'll be there, and we'll try to keep it updated as soon as often as possible. You can also catch us on Instagram and other media, and we'll give more information as that progresses. But we're kind of new. I'm kind of new to the social media game, so I'm trying to catch up quickly.
And fans can purchase the track where?
So you can buy the physical track if you actually want the CD, because there's a lot of fans that wanted the CD. You go to CD Baby, you can actually buy the physical CD at cdbaby.com. Just do a keyword search Eddie B, or do a search for Richard Simone, or keyword search for Since You've Been Gone. Our track will come up. You can also buy the MP3 format. You can buy all of them on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, at CD Baby. Anywhere you can buy music, they're available as of today.
Well, I'm going to ask you this individually, so one of you will answer this first. Who are some of the people who have influenced you in music as far as the freestyle scene?
Chris? Hey, you answer that one first. Go ahead. You want me to answer?
Oh, Rich, come on. Who in the freestyle industry? Let me tell you something. Some of the people that have influenced me aren't even around or ever did music, but those who have done music that have influenced me, my good friend Victor Franco, that guy, he actually was the one who showed me how about producing and working with him while we were doing In Your Life. I learned a lot with him. George Lamond, of course. I mean, that's my idol. I can listen to that guy all day. George Anthony, big shout out to him. Still doing his thing. Gotta love that guy. Those are some, you were to name, give me 3 names. I mean, but you know, you can't leave out people like Coro. You can't leave out people like Johnny O, who are big in the industry, and Suave, and I can go on forever. So many legends.
What's up?
Who's influenced you?
Me, Richard Simone. Well,
yeah.
It goes back to back in the days in my neighborhood. I had a guy named Tonasia. I'm sure everyone knows him. He actually started me off. He said, "Richie, you have a nice voice." But when he came out with Wondering, you know, he just went crazy with that one, and that went off the charts, and he had to do his own thing. So I started doing my music and working with Victor Franco, and was trying to get him on the label, but he was trying to get the best deal for us. And what happened with that wasn't able to get the right deal. So my first song, In Your Eyes, just went on a CD, a compilation album with Willie Valentine. So Willie Valentine picked me up and did a couple of songs for Artistic and for Micmac, Dance Factory. So I never really got a record deal, but I was always on CDs, which was okay. So I've been singing for a while, and even though it's new school music, Richard Simone's been around for a while. If you have really followed me.
Well, I've definitely followed you, and as I've told you in seasons past, love your work. I'm going to continue to follow you, Eddie B. I'm very excited that you have stepped to the forefront. Kind of curious. Now I know that you are a team, Eddie. Would you go so far as to do a track on your own, though? That's the little trivia question I got for you. Are you comfortable with doing a track of your own by yourself?
Well, it's like I feel like me and Richie been doing this for so long. It's almost like a marriage thing out there, So I don't know if I would. Could I? Should I? I probably will. Maybe someday. But never totally alone without Richie. Because it's like it's just like it's a bond game with brothers, and it would never be totally without. It would never be totally solo either way. And he will always have something to do with it. There are some projects I've been working on with him, and we've been talking about. And let's see where this will take us. UMC has some great vision, for us right now. And for SGL Records, he's sending me new music all the time, and I'm actually now right back in the studio writing some stuff for us. So, to Anthony right now, who knows? We'll see.
Well, I'm glad that you gentlemen took the time out to be on our show today. We will continue to follow up on everything that you do. Right now, we're going to let the world hear your wonderful track since you've been gone, and we'll see you at Gleason's next month.
Sounds good, definitely. Yeah, you better be there.
Thank you, guys. Take it away.
Since you've been gone, nothing has been the same. Not even
That, of course, was the wonderful Eileen Flores, not to be mistaken with Eileen from the Girls Club. I know, being a friend of Eileen from the Girls Club, I know that there's been a lot of times where people have mixed the two of them up. And no, they're different. They're two different people. Both of them fabulous, but two different people, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to mention, and I mentioned it on a previous show, that pretty soon in Florida, they're going to have the Freestyle Honors Awards show again. That is a mega event. If you can make your way to Miami for that wonderful event, I would say it's well worth it. I would like to go myself. You know, whether or not that happens, I'm not sure. But, you know, I kind of been milling around with the idea of having a Freestyle Universe Awards show. And if I could make that happen, I would love to do. I think that New York is where you know, I'm out of. And that's where freestyle got its beginnings. And I think that, you know, maybe some of you out there in the industry would like to go into it with me. But I think it's something in the cards, in the plans, a Freestyle Universe Awards show where we really give out honors of merit for all the different categories in music within the freestyle genre. You know, and maybe you know, just really add things to it. I've always thought that it's high time that New York had this type of event. I'm glad that Charlie Rock down there in Florida is doing his Freestyle Honors Award. You could still get a copy of the first annual one that they did. He still has that available. And as you may recall, Latif Mercado had done one years before that. He had done his own version of the Freestyle Awards show. Hey, Freestyle can have as many of these things as possible. Like, they have it for the Grammys and all these other things like that. So, hey, Freestyle, we could do the same thing here. But I would like for you to give me your feedback. You could contact me directly. You could get in the chat and tell me what you think about the Freestyle Universe having an awards show, too. Right now, I'm going to share with you a wonderful track that I personally think is going to blow you away. This was also sung by a young lady named MG. Think Twice, but this one is the one I gravitate a little bit more to. Here is Heartbeat featuring Lorraine. Think Twice.
So long.
solo me pasan, recordando cuando tú me abrazabas fuerte. Yo quisiera verte, para así yo poder detenerte y decirte que sin ti yo soy triste. Desde el día que tú me dejaste solo, yo quisiera hablarte, para ver si me das otro chance. Our love never really changed. I know you'll be back someday.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another great episode of the Freestyle Universe radio show here on EmberRadioLive.com. Halloween is coming up next month. Oh, gosh, I'm so excited. I always do this big costume party. I have no idea what I'm going to dress up like this year. Kind of on the fence about it. I remember as a child, it really wasn't about the costume to me because I was such a greedy little kid. All I really wanted was to bob all that candy. I was, the Halloween Nazi. But now it's more about the costume. So, maybe some of you can throw some ideas my way, something that'd be flattering. I don't like to do the ugly costumes. So let's think something that would fit my out there personality. And be nice, people. Be nice about it. But join us again next week, every Thursday here on EmberRadioLive.com. Tune into all the other wonderful broadcasts that are going on in this fabulous station that we happen to be on. And we're part of this wonderful team on EmberRadioLive.com. And enjoy the rest of your night.